It's late, but I have to get this done because if not, then my husband's not gonna have lunch for tomorrow and we're not gonna have dinner. Well, we will, but I don't wanna have to worry about that tomorrow. So I was like, let's just get it done. Oh, y'all can't hear me, hold on. Sorry. I went to work out and I'm a hot mess, so. Okay, let's try this again. Make sure when you hop on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Whoops, I was at the track earlier too. And okay, so if you can hear me, drop a number 1 if you're watching the replay. Comment hashtag replay and let me know where you're watching from. Okay, so we're gonna make, I wasn't gonna come on here, y'all, but I was like, if I don't, I'm gonna totally regret it tomorrow. I was gonna thaw my chicken out too, but it's okay. That's the luxury of having the crock pot, because it's gonna cook no matter what. Hey Yesenia, how are you? Are you at work or are you off? Okay, you can hear me. It's gonna cook your chicken, okay? So it might not be, I would use 2 large chicken breasts, but like I said, I just grabbed, so what I do is I buy a huge package of chicken breasts and I'm gonna touch my eyebrow and I don't care, like, my family's fine with me touching my eyebrow. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. This is my house, my family, and it's not gross, but it's gross to you, I'm sorry. So yeah, we're gonna do enchilada. It's like an enchilada casserole, I guess, crock pot casserole meal. So 2 large chicken breasts, but when I buy my chicken breasts, I separate them out and I just kind of throw them in there because depending on what I'm gonna wanna make, I just take them out the night before. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna make? I even have an alarm set and it says, what are you gonna make for dinner tomorrow? So that way it reminds me, like if I have to take out meat, I just take it out. My ground beef, I section it out into like little 1-pound things. So like I said, usually me could do this thawed, but they're frozen. But like I said, it's the luxury of having a crock pot. So it's gonna cook. So 2 chicken breasts, 2 large chicken breasts. These are just 2, I don't know if they're large, but they're good size. 2, okay? And then you're gonna need a can of your favorite enchilada sauce. I'm using this one. I'm on days off. I'm good. I'm doing good. Had an awesome weekend, y'all. Stayed home, wasn't traveling. Just felt really nice to be at home. I got to like do some cleaning around the house, some organizing. My room's a total wreck right now. I'm taking out clothes from 1999. It's kind of funny. Does anybody else have the hardest time like getting rid of clothes? Like I have a friend that was like, she said, hang your clothes like the hanger backwards. And if you don't use that clothes in the past year, she said to get rid of it, right? I have the hardest time getting rid of that clothes. I'm such a hoarder when it comes to my clothes because I'm like, nope, I will wear that again. I know it. Nope, I will wear that again. I know it. And then guess what, y'all? Like 2 years have already passed and I still have the same freaking clothes. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. So yeah, my room's a mess right now. I got rid of, dude, I didn't realize how many freaking underwear I had. I was like, I told my husband, do not let me go. Do not let me step foot inside Victoria's Secrets again. I had underwear with freaking tags on it that I did not even know about. I'm like, what the heck? You want to see the old clothes? I don't even know what to do with it at this point. Like, seriously. Like, a part of me wants to have a garage sale, but then I'm like, I don't want to make the time for it. Like, stresses me out just thinking about it. And then the other part of me is like, just donate it. Be nice and just donate it. But then I'm like, a lot of the stuff still has freaking tags on it. And then another part of me is like, go to one of those resale shops because they're always telling me, like, I like to go thrifting in those stores. And I found a new one in San Antonio. Cannot remember the name. That's where I got my little 80s outfit the other day for the Lisa concert. Anyways, she was telling me, if you have any fall clothes, which I have a ton of fall clothes. And mind you, a lot of my stuff is like leopard, right? Hello. And so I have a hard time getting rid of that leopard stuff and it's freaking old and I have not worn it in like 2 or 3 years. Okay, enchilada sauce, you just drop it in there. It smells so good. I love this stuff. Like I can just drink this enchilada sauce. I mean, it just smells so good. That sounds weird, but it smells good. It smells like Taco Bell. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I have like 1,000 pairs of freaking underwear and I cannot get rid of them. I'm like, let me just wear them one more time. Let me just wear them one more time. And I'm like, Stop. I keep telling myself stop. And I wanted to be so simple. Like I was just going to go buy like, not even buy it, just keep 10 and just get rid of the rest of them. So I could just have 10 pairs of underwear. How many pairs of underwear do y'all own? Do y'all keep count? Does anybody keep count on how many pairs of underwear they own? Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get an onion. And we're going to use this awesome little gadget here from Tupperware. I don't think Tupperware's around anymore, but it's awesome. You get a knife so I can cut it's like a half, so I'm going to have to, or a fourth is taken off. So I'm just going to take off the skin and all that craziness. Uptown cheap steak. Oh, you take yours there, Karina? That's where I went to get my little 80s outfit. I love that store. I'm going to go back. I told my daughter, I found another place like to go find stuff. Ugh, my hair got in my mouth. Yes. So how do you take it? Like, do you just put it in a trash bag and take it in there? How do you take your clothes in there? Because I was like, that's my other headache. I was like, how am I going to get this close to them? Do they want it in like a bucket? Do they want it in a one of those fancy grocery bags, not like the plastic ones? I have a lot. I know, it's like I was telling myself, why the heck are you still freaking buying clothes? You have so much clothes in here. Like, it's ridiculous. It's a bad habit, and I need to stop for real. I was like, I have no business buying any more clothes at all. So tell me, how do you take your, Karina, if you're still on here, how do you take your clothes to drop it off at that place? I've always wondered. Okay.
What are you making?
This enchilada casserole for tomorrow. You just do this like it smells good, right? Like I'm like that enchilada sauce, I could just drink it.
It smells like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Okay, so after you do that all crazy, your onions are chopped.
Like a Taco Bell hot sauce.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Good. So I'm just gonna put these in there. This is just an easy way to make some fast, quick enchiladas. Hey, Rebecca. I don't know if that high was like from just now or earlier. And even my shoes, I was like, oh. Need to get rid of those. Okay, so tip the onion in there. I'm going to do 2 packets of taco seasoning. You can buy whatever brand you want. I buy the H-E-B brand because it's just the same and you pay less, and I'm cheap like that. I'm cheap with a lot of other things because I love to shop. That's where I save my money. I will buy great value I will buy the great value ketchup instead of the Whataburger ketchup. My kids get mad at me and they'll still throw the Whataburger ketchup in there. Okay, I take mine in a big tote bag, and then they will call you when it's ready and give you cash. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. I just need to sit down and be like, okay, this is probably worthy of taking in, and this is not. Like, this is just donate. I'll just donate. Oh, you're saying hi to Bella. Okay, so I'm doing 2 packets of taco seasoning. Hopefully that's not too much. I love taco seasoning. I use this stuff a lot, like especially for tacos. I make like soft tacos with the ground beef, and I throw that in there. And then I just chop up lettuce and tomatoes, and I put the comal on, and I tell everybody, okay, we're having soft tacos tonight, and that's it. And they love it. They'll eat the crap out of it. Yes, I'm gonna have to go back. Okay, so we have onion powder. Y'all, I didn't go, but I was ordering this stuff online, and I bought, it seems weird to me. I know it's the same thing, but I bought fine garlic powder, and this is like some very fine shit. Like, it's not like the H-E-B ones, like in the little, I'm used to it being a little bit more coarse, I guess. This is like super fine. So I'm not even gonna measure it. I'm just sprinkling in it. And so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna cook this on high, because I'm hoping that it should be ready by morning time, because once it's done, I'm just gonna throw in some cheese in the morning. I get up earlier before my husband. I'm gonna throw some cheese in there so it can melt. And then, first I'm gonna shred the chicken. Then I'm gonna throw the cheese in there and let it melt a little bit more. And then I'm gonna you can do corn or you can do flour tortillas. It's up to you. I'm gonna do flour. Just shred up a little. And I'm not gonna, like in his, I'm just gonna shred up a little bit. And then I'm just gonna leave it like that until when the kids come home tomorrow for dinner. Then I'll shred up the tortillas and put them in there like maybe 20, 30 minutes before we eat. so that they're not like super soggy. I mean, I don't think it matters, but that's just what I'm gonna do. Because my kids act picky. They're like picky sometimes. You've turned the heck of, it's getting some messages about my habit, my shop pay habit from shopping at boutiques. Okay, so that is pretty much it. See how simple it is? So if you have a bigger family, you could do, like I said, 2 big, large chicken breasts. But I already made a whole menu for the week to get us through Friday. So I just want enough of this to for lunch for me and my husband tomorrow, and then for dinner I will eat it again because I am the leftover queen. I will eat leftovers. I don't care. Like I said, I like to save my money because I like to shop. So you'll just put the lid on, cook it on, I would say low for 8 hours, and then high for about 5 hours. If you have, so this one, I'm gonna just cook it on low. I think it'll be fine by the time, what time is it right now? It's 9? Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna leave this on low. I know a lot of people get freaked out and they're like, I cannot just leave it cooking in the crock pot before, like while I'm sleeping or I go to work. I'm like, girl, it is not. If you keep it on low, it's gonna be totally fine. Make sure you put a liner because nobody wants to wash dishes, right? Did y'all see my post yesterday about the paper plates and cups, and wish there was like paper pots and pans you could just throw them away too. Yeah, I'm gonna cook this on low. If you have the crock pot that, like, this is an old one. I found it in the little storage room that I didn't know I had. I grabbed it out of the box like 4 or 5 months ago. I think I got this when we got married and it was still like in the storage room. So the other, I know my other crock pot has, like, you set the timer for like 8 hours and then automatically just after the 8 hours, it comes back to warm and it'll just stay on warm. Those are really nice crock pots to get. So, but I'm fine. I'm comfortable. I know how this crock pot works and I've been doing these for a while. So I just leave it on low and you're good. Like, you can walk away, you can go to work all day for 8 hours and when you come back, it'll be totally fine. It'll be cooked. So that's what we do. Yeah, like I made a whole menu and my kids are like, I'm starving, there's nothing to eat. And I'm like, there's plenty of food. Like, I even had a whiteboard with, like, during the summertime because they were like, there's no food. I'm like, look, this is the breakfast menu. You can have either oatmeal, yogurt, or cereal. And I think I had like waffles on there. But there was like 4 options. Like, that's enough. That's plenty of food, right? And then we had our meals for the day. So their options were like, maybe if I made a meal like this, leftovers, or I would buy like the freezer stuff, like the pizzas, stuff. There's always stuff for sandwiches in my house. I don't know, like a bunch of frozen stuff that they can just warm up. And still they will be like, I don't have nothing to eat. There's nothing to eat. I'm starving. And they just want to always go out to eat. And I'm like, we are not doing that. Like, I didn't raise y'all on eating out all the time. So, yeah, so there was no, and I was like, snacks, here's the snacks. And I put the snacks on there. You can have a peanut butter jelly sandwich. You can have peanut butter with apples. You can have, I don't know. It's just that they don't know meals and stuff like that. Like, they don't know how to, like, my daughter would be like, there's nothing to eat. Like, crying, not crying, but just like throwing a fit, like wanting to go out to eat. And I'm like, yes, there is food. So I'll come and look in the refrigerator. I have ground beef. I always have fideo and I always have a can of tomato. And I will whip up some fideos real quick. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And I'm like, there's food here. You just need to know how to cook and how to put stuff together. Because trust me, I'm not going to leave y'all starving. So anyways, that's pretty much it. That's our crockpot meal for tomorrow. I don't think I have any more for the rest. I'm going to try to do 1 a week, maybe 2 a week, but right now 1 a week because things have been like a little bit crazy. So yeah, remember it's 2 chicken breasts, a big can of this is the 12 ounce. What's this? What? Yeah, it's the big one. It's a big, because see, here's a smaller one. I thought I was gonna need 2, but I just need 1. So it's 2 large chicken breasts, a can of your favorite enchilada sauce. They can even be the Walmart brand. I'm sure it tastes just fine. The taco seasoning, and garlic, onion powder, onions if you want onions in it, and that's pretty much it. You just put it on low, let it cook, let it do its thing, and you are ready to go. So y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna go get ready for bed. I want to go watch a movie with my husband. I don't know which one yet. If y'all know of any good movies that y'all are watching on Netflix, or Hulu or Stars or Prime, let me know because I need some more shows to watch. That enchilada sauce is like really good. Anyways, y'all have a good evening. We'll see y'all later. Good night.